You don't know what you've forgotten until you've had the chance to remember. There was once a time I had a pelvic injury, and I didn't consciously realize that I had forgotten what sitting on a stable pelvis actually felt like. My body adapted. It protected me. And over time, the compensation became familiar. What once was a temporary adjustment quietly became normal. This is how the body works for us and not against us. When something is painful, unsafe, or overwhelming, the body and nervous system reorganize to help us keep living. But when an adaptation lasts long enough, a pseudo-baseline forms. We forget what true stability, ease, or alignment once felt like. And because we don't remember, we stop questioning it. We begin living in an altered perception, and not because it's true, but because it's familiar. It's what our brain remembers and what our body knows. Until we are given an opportunity to feel differently, we often have no idea what we're missing. We keep functioning, coping, and adapting, while slowly drifting away from our true plumb line. It doesn't just happen physically, it happens emotionally, mentally, and relationally as well. So how do you begin to notice where your sense of normal may be distorted? Here are 5 gentle places to start. First, notice areas of discomfort, places where you've stopped questioning. Pain, tension, or emotional strain that feels manageable is often something that you've learned to live with, not something that is actually healthy. In fact, it is harmful and hurtful over time. Second, pay attention to effort. Where in your life does it take more energy than it should? Sitting, standing, concentrating, resting, speaking up, or even being yourself. Excessive effort is often a sign of long-term compensation. Third, observe imbalance, not just in the body, but in how you live. This may show up on one side of your body as working harder. It can also show up as emotional imbalance, overgiving while under-receiving, tolerating treatment that doesn't honor you, carrying responsibility that isn't yours, too much work at the sacrifice of your own time for self-care and meeting your personal needs, holding beliefs about yourself that feel heavy or limiting. When something feels consistently uneven, physically or emotionally, it often points to a pattern that once helped you survive, but it no longer serves you. Again, I repeat this. In fact, over time, this becomes harmful and hurtful. Fourth, notice emotional and mental fatigue without a clear cause. When the body and nervous system work overtime to maintain your pseudo-baseline, the cost often shows up as exhaustion, irritability, or numbness, even when life looks fine on the outside. This fatigue may show up as overthinking and under-trusting, an inability to settle or rest. You may find yourself feeling that you have to do it all. But when you are living in balance, or living in your plumb line, then effort is shared, choices feel clearer, and life no longer requires constant force. Fifth, pay attention to moments of relief. When something suddenly feels easier, calmer, or more aligned, then briefly pause. Ask yourself, is this what I am missing? Does this calm feel new and unpracticed in my body? Relief is often the body remembering what true normal feels like. Spend time there in the moments that you can. Let your mind, let your body, let your spirit remember. Remembering isn't about going backwards, it's about restoring truth. Healing often begins when we are given the chance to feel something different and realize how long we've been living without it. Sometimes the most profound change doesn't come from fixing what's broken, but from remembering what's already there.